So as you guys can see, I'm up 562 on the express account, and I passed the other combine. This is it. It's a fresh combine. Sorry, a fresh express account, and on the combine, the other one, I'm up 719. I took 2 trades today. I will show you guys them. So it says 3 because I entered by mistake a short instead of a long. This is it, as you can see, and then you can see the time it was a mistake, and I closed it directly. Okay, so the first trade, what I wanted to see is, wait 1 second. Okay, so the first trade, what happened is, let me go back to NQ. So off open over here, we started swinging to the downside. Okay, and then we had London low, and we had Asia low. This is Asia low over here. This is Asia low over here. Okay, so we started to the downside, we took out London low. Okay, and I wanted to see Asia low get taken. So we created this fair value gap over here on the 5 minute. So I was patient enough. I wanted to go back up at least into the fair value gap. Like even if we didn't rebalance from here till here, I was fine, because as you can see, we did rebalance with a 50%, but I was fine with it not rebalancing and just getting a really nice displacement. So as you can see, we swept this high, and then we inversed this fair value gap. I entered at around over here. My stop was, as you can see, it's over here. Wait, it went okay, it went it was around over here. My stop was like this, and then I targeted 1-to-1. It was something like this, and it hit. I went to break even over here. As soon as we took out this, I went to break even, and then this was my trade, and this is what the trade that I took that passed this account. And then the second trade, I'm not gonna lie, I took it just because I wanted to be above over here. Honestly, I just wanted to, what's it called, for it to be above, and the trade was really good. So after sweeping Asia low, which is this over here, we got a really nice rejection off of it, and then we inversed this for value gap. I entered as soon as I saw this, like the way this closed, and then the way that this got inversed. Okay, I wanted us to at least rebalance until the 50% of here till here. Sorry, of this 5 minutes for value gap. My bad. Sorry, of this 5 minutes for value gap. I wanted us to at least rebalance to the 50% of it. Even if it's like, even if we're not gonna go up, but also we were in a daily fair value gap over here on NQ, but it seems that we're gonna inverse it, which that's fine. It's a daily fair value gap. We still have this. But yeah, I want us to at least rebalance this fair value gap over here. That's why this is in purple. Okay, and then I went to break even over here, and I know that I entered at 10 a.m. I waited for it to wick a little bit to the downside, and then when it started displacing, I will show you the executions. Here I entered a short by mistake, because I pressed short instead of long. That's why. So I entered over here at, okay, I'm not sure where okay, I think it's around over here, I think, or something like that. I'm not really sure. I waited for it to go down 10 a.m. because if I want to manipulate it down a little bit, I didn't want to like be in drawdown for no reason. And then when it started to flip, that's when I entered, and then I went to break even over here, and then this was my TP over here, 25 774.25. So it was here. It was here, and then this was my It was something like this. I entered 4 contracts, so it was this. Yeah, and I made on the second trade, I made 350, and then on the first trade I made 500. So this trade, it's what passed me the account, the first one. And as you guys can see, even though we started really bad and I tilted over here, but we are back up, and it only took a week to be in profit. Like literally it took this week to be in profit, because this entire week I was in drawdown, and then yesterday I entered 2 trades, 2 wins. Today 2 trades, basically 2 wins. Yeah, this is a trade recap. It was a simple day, and honestly after that I just got off, and starting from tomorrow I would just take 1 trade. If it's if it's a win I would just get off, and then if it's a loss, until basically this hits the 400, then I will stop, because this is how much I risk. So yeah, this is it. So this was the 2 trades from today. We had Asia low down there, and we had, and here if you guys can see, this is my executions. I entered at 88. Where is it? 88. Here I entered over here. My stop was somewhere like, wait 1 second, where is, yeah, so my stop was like something like this. Well, it was something like this, and then directly I went to break even, because it just took out this swing, the swing low, and yeah, that's it. So we're up 562, and I won the consistency account, so I need 3 winning days to get a payout. Like it doesn't have to be consecutive, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but I think that I can get a payout, I think in 2 days, but I won't be taking a payout now. I want to build it until 3K, so then I can get a good amount of payout, because it's 50% of the balance. So yeah, hopefully you can get to a payout, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys want to see anything, let me know.